The doctor said, you are going to die.
My opinion is you fucking deserve to be fucking killed.
Basically an 8-hour arm workout.
Put my hand in here.
Get the fuck away from me, you fucking...
Oh, busted. Little cookie on the way to the gym.
I am going to get married.
I have my Range Rover.
Oh, busted again. Busted.
Don't worry, I'm like about to cry.
The more you put into anything in life, the more you're gonna get out. One of my deep dark secrets. How can I get bigger? How can I get bigger? Let me think about this for a minute. How about fucking eat more? What do you think about that one? I can't. You can't? Are you fucking kidding me? You just said I can't? Like, I wanna fucking bitch slap that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Rich Piana, 5% till death. There are bodybuilders, and then there was Rich Piana. A man so massive, he looked cartoonish. So honest, he became controversial. So real that millions loved and hated him. He wasn't a Mr. Olympia. He didn't stand on the Arnold Classic stage. Yet he built an empire and died with more influence than most champions ever had. This is the story of Rich Piana, the freak, the mogul, the man who gave everything to live like only 5% would. He was born in California in 1970. Rich was drawn to muscle at a young age. His mom was a bodybuilder, his first inspiration. By 11, he was training. At 15, he was competing. His idols were Arnold, Tom Platz. They were legends of freaky proportion. In high school, he was already bigger than most adults. I knew this was it. I was addicted to lifting. It wasn't a hobby. It was who I was, he once said. Rich turned pro in the NPC scene and became known for his insane arms and charisma. He competed from the 90s through the early 2000s. But he never quite broke through the IFBB elite. Why? Rich claimed he wasn't willing to do what it took to win at that level, namely massive drug abuse at a young age and sacrificing his business goals. There were more things to competing. He shifted his attention from posing to posting. Rich Piana reinvented himself through YouTube. He was one of the early pioneers in fitness influencers, you may say. In the early 2010s, he started uploading raw, unfiltered videos talking about drugs, life, and lifting. And people listened, because it was the first time they heard someone be so real about this. His videos weren't just about curls or meals. They were confessions.
I have used synthol. I used it, probably 12 years ago, and I didn't like it. It blurred my muscles. It made my muscle look weird. Steroids. I was taking growth every hour and a half to 2 hours throughout the day. I was taking, approximately 20 IUs of growth a day as far as my steroid cycle. Back then, I was taking 2 grams of test, probably 600 to 800 milligrams of tren, probably 600 milligrams of equipoise. I was taking 300 milligrams of injectable anadrol a week, and the 20 IUs of growth. And for me, that's probably the craziest I've got.
Yes, I did steroids. Yes, I used synthol. Yes, I did what it took. While the IFBB elite stayed quiet, Rich said what no one else dared. His following exploded, and so did the brand that became his legacy, 5% Nutrition. 5% was built on one philosophy. Only 5% of people do whatever it takes to reach their goals. Whether that meant training till you puke, eating every 2 hours, or taking risky cycles. Rich believed in total commitment. He toured the world, did expos, shot reality-style vlogs, and grew 5% Nutrition into a 7-figure company. His fans were lifters, but also addicts, misfits, and underdogs. He gave them something to believe in. He wasn't just a jack dude, he was a voice for the hardcore. Rich didn't hide his usage. In fact, he did the opposite. He openly admitted to taking steroids, growth hormone, insulin, and synthol. He even taught others how to use responsibly. But the deeper truth was darker. I have done cycles that probably should have killed me, but I loved the size. I loved the freak.
The doctor said, you are going to die. He says, you have got to get off the drugs you're taking. He was taking steroids and he was taking coke and he was doing ephedrine. That's my dream and I'm willing to die. And he did, he died. You know, he left a wife and kids.
He talked about body dysmorphia, insecurity, and chasing perfection. The bigger I got, the more I felt like I wasn't big enough. Rich lived loudly, and it brought heat. He feuded with other lifters, was accused of faking injuries, and made headlines for his extreme look. In 2015, he collapsed at an event. The pressure, the gear, the size, it was all catching up.
This has never happened before. Anything like that. Nothing's bad. Babe.
But behind all the muscle, fame, and followers, Rich Piana had a personal heartbreak that hit harder than any steroid crash. In 2015, Rich married Chanel Jansen, a fitness model and influencer. At first, they seemed like a perfect power couple, but soon, the fairy tale fell apart. Rich posted a shocking video accusing Chanel of stealing money from his accounts, tens of thousands, allegedly.
My opinion is you fucking deserve to be fucking killed. There's no reason for you to live on this fucking planet to be such a fucked up fucking person. Someone fucking gives you everything, takes care of you, is fucking helping you do whatever it is in life you want, doing everything they can and giving up their life for you, and you turn around and fucking steal from them, and you just lay in my bed every night and fucking hug me, and after what the fuck you did, like what the fuck, like, and you sit there and watch these shows at night and you're like, oh my god, I can't believe he's crazy, like, what the fuck? Look in the fucking mirror. The fuck are you? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Talking about these fucking people. Oh my god, there's so many crazy, you're fucking, I can't even believe the fucking shit you've done. It doesn't even make any fucking, I can't even fucking understand it. I can't even begin to fucking understand it.
Even worse, he claimed she was only with him for the status and the cash. I caught her red-handed, he said. She was transferring money out of my business, trying to lie about it. Fans were stunned. The man who preached loyalty was betrayed in his own home. The relationship ended in flames, both sides taking it to social media, turning heartbreak into a public circus. But even in pain, Rich moved forward, saying, I gotta keep my circle tight. I learned my lesson. Loyalty is everything. It was a reminder that no matter how big or rich you get, the wrong people will still find you. But Rich kept going. Even after his split with Chanel, his girlfriend, and controversial relationship with Sarah, he still said, I am here for my people. Until one day, he wasn't. In August 2017, Rich collapsed at home while getting a haircut. He was rushed to the hospital in a coma. Reports said that his heart was twice the size of a normal man's. Days later, he was gone, age 46. The bodybuilding world stood still. Some mocked him, others mourned him. Everyone remembered him. Rich Piana wasn't perfect, but he was an honest, bold, and unforgettable. His death was a wake-up call about extremes, about health, and about how the industry treats its icon. But to millions, he was a symbol of what it means to be all in. 5% Nutrition still runs, his old videos still get millions of views, and his quotes, whatever it takes. Size is the prize, live forever. I can't, you can't. Rich Piana left behind a lesson. Don't hide your truth. Live it out loud. love hard, train harder. And now everyone is discovering his edits, getting millions of views, and people are remembering him. He left a legacy. He was a bodybuilder, a businessman, a legend, and the realest freak to ever walk the earth. Rest in peace, Rich. 5% forever.
No, you can. You will.